Hey guys, it's your man Blue Rapid. I have another one of my awkward but still funny stories for you guys today. And I know what you guys are thinking. Rapid, why haven't you done a story time in a long time? Well, that's because I have several jobs and I stay very busy, which prevents me from finding the time to think of funny stories to tell you guys. Now this one isn't truly funny, at least for me, because it's about something very painful that has happened to me recently, but you guys are probably sadistic enough where you'll find it hilarious. So just recently, I had to get my toenails removed. My two big toes had to get part of their toenails removed. And I know it sounds disgusting, but it was horrendously painful, and that's right up some of y'all's alley. For those of you who have never gotten your toenails removed, I'll just let you know this. It is one of the most painful things that I have ever experienced in my entire life. I'm not even joking with you right now. It is so painful, it will make grown men cry.
But not this man. Get back in there, Tia.
If you think getting a tetanus shot hurts, you don't want to get this, and you want to take care of your toenails. Capiche? Great! So after work one day, I decide I'm going to go to the hospital to go get some medicine. Not to get my toenail removed, to get the medicine to heal my toe so it stops hurting whenever I say, I don't know, bump into something. I go in there and the doctor takes a look at it and he's just like, yeah, that is bad. That's really bad. You need to get that taken care of. Good thing you came in today. We'll just take care of those toes right now. Like I said, I went in there to get the medicine, not to get it removed, and I was really confused, but I was like, you know what? I've come this far. I might as well just do it. Now, like I said, I've done this so many times, and just the sheer thought of it gets my adrenaline going because I am so afraid of what they do. What they do is they take the needle and they shove it into your toe. Now, just like any shot, that can be kind of painful, but at the same time, to some it's not that bad. What's really painful is when they start injecting the stuff into you to numb up your toe, and you feel your toe just starting to swell. And then they take out the needle. But not all the way. Not all the way. No. They leave it in just enough so that they can re-angle it and shove it in a different way, which is just painful. I am literally gripping onto a railing for dear life just so I don't kick this man in the face. All right? And after he gets done, he says, I'm going to let it just relax a little bit, let it sit there and numb up your toe. I'll be right back. And as he steps out and I'm soaking my feet, which I honestly have no idea why he had me soaking my feet after he just injected me with stuff, but oh well. I can hear him and an assistant of his talking with one another saying, you need me to hold him down? No, he's good. He's good. You sure? Because he's screaming kind of loud in there. I don't mind holding him down for you. No, he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm in there just like, wait, hold me down. Hold me, what? What? I'm kind of panicking a little bit. I literally pull out my phone. I am at the doctor's right now getting my toenail removed. Tell you when I'm done. Send. For those of you who don't realize what I was doing, that's code to my parents and friends that if they don't hear from me, that means my kidneys are being removed. And if the people see my phone, they won't realize that I am calling for help. Hopefully. Next thing I know, the assistant comes in and asks me when was the last time I got my tetanus shot. I was like, heck if I know. Shoot, I don't keep track of that sort of stuff. That's my mommy and daddy's job. Yeah. Then he asks if I want one. I was like, you know what? I'm being poked and prodded today. Let's just get it all out of the way. Let's just do it. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. So he comes in there and I'm like, this isn't going to be so bad because I've had shots before. I don't care about the shot. It does hurt a little, but it's not like, oh my God. Like it is with getting your toenail removed. All right. And so he gives me my tetanus shot and he goes out there and I can hear him say, I don't know what the problem is. He took it like a champ. At that point I realized I was being tested. He wanted to see how I reacted to needles to see if I was just being a big baby or this genuinely hurt me. Because I was like, oh, the needle's not that bad. And I sat there and took the needle. I didn't even feel it. The funny part was he was like, I'm going to count down to 5. And all I felt was him push into me. I was like, you lying sack of crap. You liar. So the doctor comes back in and he looks at my toe and he's like touching and whatever, trying to see if the numbing agent worked. And I was like, I don't know. I can still feel your fingers. I can still feel it. He's like, no, do you feel it or do you feel the pressure? And he starts digging underneath my toenail. I'm like, bruh, I can feel that. Is that pressure? I swear to God, if you ask me that's pressure, I will beat you. Because I can feel it. I can still feel it. What apparently happened is that my toe was so infected that apparently the numbing agent couldn't get to the parts of my toe that it needed to. My other toe was pretty bad, but my left toe was just horrible. So he had to cut into my toenail, which is the next thing they do, by the way. They cut off into your toe, into your toenail and take it from the root, which when it's not numb can kind of hurt. At this point, my legs are sweating, bro. I am like not even joking with you. I am like, my leg was shaking out of just like anxiety, not anxiety, but the adrenaline. I was just like, bro, just get it over with, please, please. And he eventually got done. He wrapped it up and he's like, yeah, we're going to give you some antibiotics because your toe is messed up, bro. You need to get that taken care of. And I'm just like, I have to get out of here because I just want to go home. Fast forward a couple days, I get a random call from a hospital saying that Thursday I have an appointment for a surgery. And I'm just like, surgery? What do I have a surgery for? My coworker tells me, oh, it's probably for your toe. And I'm like, they never told me I had a surgery. What do they know? What do they know? She later tells me I have something like, it's like hydro something, whatever thingamajig. And I'm like, I have no idea what that is. And she's like, no one's told you about this. I'm like, not that I can recall. I'm on these antibiotics I've literally, on these antibiotics, I've taken it, was laying down watching something. I woke up the next morning and I'm like, what? I could have sworn I was watching something. And I just literally passed out. One of the side effects of this medicine is tiredness, which I'm like, that doesn't really sound professional. I think drowsiness would have been better, but devil's in the details. I don't exactly remember a lot of stuff that's been happening, so maybe you did. And so she explains it to me is removing fluid from my scrotum. For those of you who don't know what scrotum is, ask mommy and daddy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I would remember being told I'm having surgery where you're removing fluid from my scrotum. My family jewels, if you will. And she's like, that's kind of peculiar. And so she says she's going to call me back or at some point in the next couple of days, or not the next couple of days, the next day or so to figure out what happened. And I hang up and my coworker's asking me like, so you have some sort of surgery? I'm like, apparently from my family jewels that I don't remember scheduling for Thursday, which is impossible because I work, so I don't know what is going on. She quickly calls me back and tells me it was all a misunderstanding because apparently somebody got our paperwork mixed up and put mine with this appointment that apparently was to get fluid removed from somewhere I don't want fluid removed from. Just saying. So needless to say, I've had a very stressful week. I am definitely glad that my feet are healing, but it's still a traumatic experience thinking about the fact that I just got stabbed multiple times. This man had to put so much fluid into my toes that literally they were like twice the size that they normally were, filled with this numbing agent. And even when I went to bed, I could not feel the base of my toe. Moral of the story, kids, is take care of your toenails. Make sure you don't let them get ingrown because it hurts to try to get them removed surgically. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. If you did, make sure you press that like button and share with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr so you can stay up to date on all my activities, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, or just random stuff to make you guys laugh because you know that's what I'm here for. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time, but until then, deuces.